peeps? Mr.Bones back at you, and welcome back to another Peep This Reviews. Today we're going to talk about this new movie that popped up on Hulu, No Exit. The screenplay was done by Andrew Barrer and Gabriel Ferrari, based upon a novel by Taylor Adams, starring Havana Rose Liu as Darby, Danny Ramirez as Ash, David Rysdale as Lars, Mila Harris as Jay, Dennis Haysbert as Ed, and Dale Dickey as Sandy. During a blizzard and stranded at an isolated highway rest stop in the mountains, a college student discovers a kidnapped child hidden in a car belonging to one of the people inside. I mean, not belonging to anybody inside. This movie was pretty good. It's a new movie that just got put on Hulu, and it's about Darby, a young girl, somewhere between 18 and 20, I'm assuming. And it starts off with her in a rehab facility for drugs, and she gets a call that her mother had an aneurysm and is in the hospital, and the people there are assholes that don't want to let her call and check on their mother, and so then she decides to leave to go check on her, and they say if you leave you'll go to jail, which is fucked up in my opinion. And so she waits till nighttime, grabs some shit out of a closet like a hammer and a hacksaw blade. She somehow knows how to break into a car door with a hacksaw blade. Seemed like a handy thing to know. And stole a car and took off. Makes it halfway up a snowy hill and a cop pulls her over. Well, he didn't pull her over, she was pulled over and took a nap, I guess. And a cop comes up to her window and asks what she's doing, and she said she was on the way to see her mother, and she just stopped to rest. And the cop says, you're not going anywhere in this weather. You either go home or there's a rest stop, a rest center up above about 200 miles. Tell me you'll stop there. And she agreed, and she goes there, and she meets this old couple, man and woman, and two guys that you don't know are together. And so they all get to know each other. They're sitting around playing cards and asking each other questions. And you got Lars and Ash, and they're brothers, but they don't let on about that at first. And the girl's walking in and out of the place trying to get bars on her phone to call and check on her mother or whatever. And she goes out and hears a noise in a van and sees a little girl about 7, 8 years old tied up, roped up, tied, and tape on her mouth and stuff. She starts freaking out, trying to figure out how to get in the van, check on her, and see what's going on. And takes a picture of the license plate to send the police. And she goes back in asking questions, trying to figure out who's from where to match the plate and all that. And there's a lot of back and forth, and eventually it turns out, long story short, because I can't remember all the stuff in the middle, is these two guys are child traffickers or something. But then there's another twist. It turns out the old lady was a babysitter for her, and just because she got on her nerves, or I guess that was incentive that she got on her nerves, recording her, making her sing songs for her. But her parents are well off, I guess. So she hired those guys to kidnap the little girl for a ransom, and you know, she thought that's all there was to it, was going to kidnap her for a ransom and get money because she's poor, I guess. And it turns out those two guys are child traffickers, and they have more intention than what she was planning on. And when the cat got out of the bag, the young guy killed both of the old couple, and it was just a big battle between Darby and those two. She's trying to save the little girl, and they're trying to kill her. The guy who plays Lars, Ash's brother, is not all there. He thinks they're just rehoming them to better homes, is what he keeps saying. But that's not what his brother's doing. And this movie is pretty cool. It starts off with a feel, it's calm, and the atmosphere kind of feels like a Stephen King movie or show at first, and then once the shit hits the fan at the end, it starts getting tense and like suspenseful and crazy. The boy who plays Ash is fucking nuts. He has a nail gun and pulls that girl's arm, forces it up against the wall, and shoots a nail through it and pins her up against the wall. And it's just a big battle, like I said, between those two guys and the girl to try to save the little girl. It was a pretty cool watch. I enjoyed it. I recommend you check it out. Peace.